Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long range weather forecast discussion for March 29th through April 12th. March 29th to April 2nd. Our pattern doesn't change very much. We still have this ridge here near the Aleutians, trough here extended from northern Canada into the western U.S. We also have, this is something we haven't seen in a long time, above normal heights building across the North Atlantic. We still have a ridge across Mexico into the Caribbean with above normal heights in the east. And the models are pretty good agree with this as we go through each day and we skim through the models. We don't see much of a difference. So during this period, at the start of the period, we will have this low over the Great Lakes, and let me get there again. It's low here over the Great Lakes, and this will continue to bring snow to areas of the Great Lakes. You can see here with some rain and mixed precipitation snow across northern New England. We also have here unsettled conditions here in the west as a Pacific flow brings several systems into the west. You can see another system moving in. Now we will have a southern stream system. You can see it right here. Moves out of the Rockies, moves into the plains, and then lifts or tracks eastward to off the coast on Tuesday or Wednesday. Now this is the GFS, which has a more suppressed track and causing rain across the lower half of the Mid-Atlantic and the Southeast. However, the European has a much different look, tracks system northeastward, and then the secondary forms off the coast and bringing heavy rain to parts of the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Now, we have to see how this works out because we still have a couple days ahead, but this is the European solution, and then this is the GFS solution, more suppressed. Track far to the south. Now, we have to wait and see how this develops. I have a couple more days to look at this. Okay, we're going to look at the period for now, April 3rd to the 7th. And the GFS, you can see, has more of an amplified look, trough, ridge configuration. However, the other models are more zonal as we go here. And they have somewhat of a trough here, zone of flow, weaker trough. Still have above normal heights here and across the North Atlantic. If this holds, I think that's how it's going to be. These heights are building across the North Atlantic and Greenland with more of a zone of flow above normal heights in between. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal, near normal elsewhere. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Then you have above normal precipitation for this area, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for April 8th to the 12th. The GFS maintains its pattern what it had last period, still deep ridge, trough, ridge configuration, where the other models are more of a zone of flow with a trough along each coast. Again, I think that's how it's going to be. And then we look here, we have above normal heights across Canada. Here, the NEFS is similar to the GFS, but it's weaker height numbers, more zonal. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting numbers of 48 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures here, and a forecast anomalies of 2 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this area, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And I have to admit that the forecast has changed since the last day or two, and we have seen this all winter long where it's forecasting a cold or a change and it doesn't really come. So we have to wait and see what I find tomorrow. Okay, that's the long range weather forecast discussion for March 29th to April 12th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.